Morning. Not quite so pissy today. Feeling a little better about everything, I guess, in general, and trying to work through all the issues. But I've been thinking, my quiet time in the shower, my only time away from everything, about my goals. What do I really want to see happen and occur out of all this? Um, and I don't know if you haven't walked in my shoes, if you haven't um, felt as gigantic as I do on a daily basis, then you won't understand some of these. But I just wanted to record them so that I can look back and say, hey, look how far I've come, or look what I can do now. And so I made a little list of my thoughts, and the shower inspired me to do this. So the first goal that I have after gastric bypass surgery is, and it may sound silly, is to fit in my bath towel. You know, I want to be able to wrap it around me and tuck it in, and it's silly, but it's important to me. I want to be able to do that. The next one is to stop avoiding places and events and groups, and making up excuses for why I can't go just because I am too afraid that I'll be too big, that I won't fit somewhere, that I'll be too heavy for something, that I won't be able to keep up. I do that, and I catch myself doing that a lot. I think, my husband, bless his heart, is very supportive of me, but that must get old. Why can't we go do this? Well, because I don't feel like it. Well, really deep down, it's because I'm too fat to ride the rides at the carnival, because I'm afraid I'll be too heavy for the canoe, and those things. So to stop isolating myself because of my self-image, because of my weight, I want to be able to get out of that. The next one is to never, ever again be too big for a theme park ride. To be able to get on a roller coaster, a ride, with the confidence of knowing that I will fit here, I will have fun, and I don't have to worry. We're going back to Disneyland. We went when my son was 2, and there's things that I couldn't ride, things that I chose not to ride because I would be too embarrassed to get up there and not fit. So I very much am looking forward to that. That's one of my goals, is to be healthy, and to be healthy enough and thin enough to not have to worry about that. The next one is to be able to go shopping with my friends. After about middle school, I quit doing that because I've never once been able to shop in a regular store. Never. They'd go into Gap and Abercrombie and Forever 21 and Wet Seal, and you go to all these places. And I've never once in my entire life been able to purchase a regular piece of clothing in a regular store. And I desperately want to be able to go enjoy a shopping trip to the mall with my friends and pick out something, I don't care what it is, knowing that it will fit and I'm not going to bring it back. Because I did that, y'all. I would buy things, an extra large. Oh yeah, that fits, while they're in the changing rooms, and I would bring it back just so I could feel like I fit. And that's so sad, but never again. It's not going to happen, and I'm going to go shopping, and I'm going to enjoy myself, and I'm going to buy my first piece of lingerie at Victoria's Secret. I don't really think it's all it's cracked up to be, but I've never had the opportunity because I can't fit into it. So that's something I'm going to do. I want to find a form of exercise that I thoroughly enjoy. I told my husband I'd like to try kickboxing, or maybe one of those hip-hop kind of dance your butt off classes. I just really want to find something that I enjoy and can stick with, um, and the sad thing is I probably could have, but I don't want to be the fat one in the bunch, and my back's bad because of the weight and because of my genetics, but I want to find a real fun form of exercise that I can get into and love. I live in Alaska, and it is gorgeous here. It's absolutely beautiful, and we have these hills and paths and trails, and my family likes to go berry picking in Arctic Valley towards the end of the summer, and I want to climb Flat Top, and I want to make it to the top of Arctic Valley without keeling over, without having to ask my family to stop, without, without dragging everyone down. I want to do it, and I want to keep up with everyone, and yeah, I want to enjoy where I live, because it's awesome. God made, just this amazing place when he made Alaska. And the next one is I want to get into a pool in a bathing suit without putting a shirt over it. I don't think I've ever done that. And it's not that I want to flaunt it. I'm a very modest person. I grew up that way, and I'll wear my one piece, I'll wear whatever, but I want to get in without wearing a long baggy t-shirt over my suit. I want to have that confidence and knowing that it's okay. I'm not going to scare the children away. I'm not going to, I won't be embarrassing my husband. I have all these stupid thoughts, and so I hide myself. And I want to be okay enough with me and my size to get in a suit without a t-shirt. And I want to learn to kayak. I desperately want to learn to kayak. I see these people doing it, and it looks so fun. There's a lake here, Klutna Lake, and it looks really calm and beautiful, and I see these people out there, and I just want to kayak. But you know what? I'm too big. I really am right now. I'm too big. I don't have the strength to, if it flipped over, to flip it back. I just don't have the endurance. So I am going to get into better shape, and I'm going to take a kayaking class, and I'm going to learn, and I'm going to enjoy it. That's what I'm going to do. And I guess with weight loss surgery, I think the ultimate questions are probably, well, what do you want to weigh? How small are you going to get? And what size clothes and all that. And I guess if I have to put numbers to it, I don't want to weigh any more than like 165. I think that would be a good goal for me, because I am very broad and I'm fairly tall. 5'9" is not that short. So 165 or less. And I'd like to wear like a size 12. I don't want to really, I'd like to get down there, and I think it's possible. I've never been that small, so I don't really know at 165, 5'9", what size I'd wear. But I'd really like to get it at 12 or under, and I hope that that's possible. I don't know if that's a real goal or not, but I'm gonna give it a try. So those are my goals, and they might seem silly to some of you, but it's me, it's what I want, it's what I'm excited for. It's, just keeping up with my kids alone and enjoying them, and getting out there and playing soccer with them, and taking walks and riding bikes, and that's motivation enough. But these are above and beyond the health aspects, above and beyond the fighting off diabetes and blood pressure issues. These are my goals, and I'm gonna do it. And you can watch as it all happens, and hopefully I'll be able to put it all on here. So have a good day. It's Saturday, and I hope you enjoy it.